fiction chicks, welcome back to the channel. I am Joanna. This is day 16 of 31 Days of Witches, and today's witch is Alex Russo from Wizards of Waverly Place. I realize she is actually a wizard, but what's the difference? This is the makeup look I'm taking inspo from since I can't see her makeup in the outfit photo. As usual, starting with white shimmer in the inner corners and then a very light shimmery purple on my lids to match her purple tank top. Then I'm filling in the outer corners of my eyes with brown because her makeup seems to be neutrals but also dark. And I'm outlining with eyeshadow this time to keep it softer. Completed cosplay, of course. There's a bag there. Of course, I'll look at the makeup first. I think this came out really cute, although I do think I went too heavy on the blush. I think the lipstick color was a pretty similar match, and I do like how my eyes came out, although I did take some creative liberties on that, but I think it's cute. I have on my brown bob, which I know is not a very close match to Alex Russo's hair, but it's the best I got. I think it's a closer match than my natural hair, and I did originally want to wear a longer wig that was wavy that shape-wise I think matched her really well, but I put it on and it didn't have bangs and it was like ombre light brown to blonde, which is obviously not her color, so I realized this doesn't look right. So we went for this wig instead, which is not a close match in length or shape, but I think it's better than the other wig I was trying to use. Also, fun fact, both wigs, this one and the original wig, were thrifted. On to accessories. I couldn't see what earrings she was wearing, so I chose these hoops with the little beads at the bottom because I have seen her wear hoops in other outfits. As for necklaces, she was wearing a bunch of long necklaces. I couldn't tell what any of them were except for one strand of black beads. I don't have a strand of black beads, so I went for white instead. The other necklaces I chose, I tried to keep to the early to mid 2000s to keep it like periodically accurate, even if it's not accurate to the character. So first up we have this silver heart that says guess, a little purple kitty, and this bird cage, which I think is really fun, and the bird actually moves up and down on the post. I think this is such a fun necklace, but I really don't wear it that often. All of these necklaces I've had since at least high school, making them all somewhat period accurate. Also, she is wearing some type of loose brown cuff bracelet, so I have on this wooden heart bracelet that my dad made for my mom a very long time ago, and then less of a long time ago, I found it in the basement and stole it. And here is the full outfit. I think this is so stinking cute. Re-accessorize it a little bit and I would wear this as my everyday fashion. I look adorable. Scrolling through Alex Russo outfits, I think me and her have very similar styles, just a different font. Up top, she wears a purple tank top, so that is what I have on. However, my tank top is actually turned inside out because it is cheetah print, which obviously does not match her outfit and would clash with the other prints in this outfit. So inside out it is to get solid purple. This is an extremely old tank top that I've had again since like middle school at least. So again, period accurate. So is this little gray cardigan thing. I've had this for an extremely long time. She wears some sort of gray cardigan. So I have this on because this is literally the only gray cardigan that I have. It comes with a hood actually. I don't think hers has a hood. I think the shirt situation is a pretty close match. And then obviously I have on my black and white plaid skirt. The bottom half of this cosplay is obviously not an exact match, but I do think it is close enough. So she wears a poofy, more white plaid skirt. The closest thing I had to that was this pencil skirt that is on the more black side. This was originally from Shein, which I hate, but I got a secondhand from my roommate in my senior year of high school. She went through her shit and was getting rid of a lot of it, and I was like, oh, that's cute, so I snagged it. She wears stripy fishnets, but her stripes are like zigzag horizontal. Mine are obviously vertical stripes, but again, it's close enough, so I have those on. She has on black boots, so do I. I actually don't have anything similar to her socks. Her socks are, again, kind of plaid-ish. I don't have plaid socks, so I went for these gray stripy ones instead because it gets the point across. Socks and shoes were also thrifted. The shoes were from a thrift store in, I think, Florida, actually, and I believe the socks were a hand-me-down for my sister. This is such a simple outfit, but I really like it and look adorable, and I feel like I'm saying that in every video, but I mean, I am adorable, and these are freaking cute outfits. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more witches. Tune back in tomorrow for the next witch of 31 Days of Witches, and if you want to see more of me in general, click the link in the description box below. There you can find Instagram, other Instagram, TikTok, and a whole bunch of other stuff involving me. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!